Let's be real for a second. How many times have you heard this advice? Go to university, get a degree, and you will land a high-paying job. It's a message that has been drilled into us since we are kids. We were told that the moment we step off that graduation stage with a degree in hand, success will follow. But if we are being honest here, that's not the reality we are living in anymore. Think about it. The job markets today looks nothing like a decade ago. We live in a world where degrees don't guarantee success the way they used to. In fact, they are not the be-all and end-all anymore. Don't get me wrong, university has its value. There's knowledge, experience, and connections you can gain that can open doors. But here is the harsh truth. Relying solely on a degree to secure your financial future, that could leave you in a tough spot. So let's talk about what's really happening. The world is changing. The whole system are being disrupted, and you can't afford to wait for your degree to be your golden ticket. If you want to truly thrive in 2025, you need to get creative. You need to start thinking about the future and about building multiple income streams right now before that piece of paper even arrives. That is where side hustles come in. Imagine having a hustle that could generate an income while you are still studying. A hustle that not only brings in money, but also gives you a real-world experience, skills, and connections. This isn't about just making some quick cash. This is about setting yourself up for long-time success. Here is what I'm getting at. Side hustles aren't a backup plan anymore. They are the main event. In fact, many of the most successful people I know didn't wait until graduation to start building their wealth. They got started early and they kept building and scaling along the way. And the best part, you don't need tons of money, experience, or a massive following to start. All you just need is the right mindset, a little bit of hustle, and the willingness to learn. Now, here is the kicker. I'm not just talking about any side hustle. I am talking about the kind of hustle that could actually grow into real businesses. These aren't just average side gigs that fizzle out after a couple of months. I'm talking about real opportunities that have long-term growth potential and could even set you up for financial freedom. But don't take my word for it. Stay with me for a second. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 7 side hustles that every student should consider starting in 2025. These are the hustles that are growing fast, scalable, and can be done alongside your studies, whether you are looking to make an extra $500 a month or build the next big thing. This idea could be the starting point for something huge. So let's get into it. Let's start with online coaching. This is one of the most powerful side hustles you can start as a student. And the best part, you don't need a degree or years of experience to get going. All you need is a passion, a skill, and a drive to share that with others. If you have ever helped a friend with a problem or given advice, guess what? You already have the foundation for coaching. Now, let's get real. Coaching doesn't require you to be an expert in everything. You don't need to know it all, and you don't have to be the world's leading authority. The key is knowing something that people are willing to pay for. And that could be anything. Whether it's fitness, language learning, business strategies, or even personal development. You can coach people online in something you already know. Think about all the things you are good at or that people constantly ask you to help with. That is where your coaching business can start. Take Jack Jefferson as an example. He was stuck in $80,000 a year job in New York, grinding away a 9-to-5 that wasn't fulfilling him. He wanted more freedom, and guess what? He found it. By starting his online fitness coaching business, he quickly began earning $70,000 a month. And the best part, he quit his job and went full-time into his business. No more commuting, no more office, just him, his clients, and his laptop. And here is where it gets interesting. You don't have to be a fitness expert to succeed. Jack didn't start with a huge following or fancy credentials. He simply had a passion for helping others and knew how to build a service that people wanted. You could coach in anything that excites you: cooking, entrepreneurship, finance, study skills, time management. The sky is the limit. The key is to start with what you know and go from there. So how do you get started? It's simple. First, identify your niche. What do you love doing or talking about? What are you good at? What do people ask you about all the time? That is your entry point. Next, create your online presence. You don't need to spend months building a perfect website or waiting until you have 10,000 followers. Platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, and Skype are all you need to get started. Start offering one-on-one sessions, group coaching, or even pre-recorded courses that could help people tackle their challenges. Pro tip: focus on personalization. People don't want cookie cutter advice. They want something that is tailored to their unique situation. So, whether it's fitness plans or business strategies, make sure your coaching offers personalized solutions. That is what will build your client base and set you apart from your competition. Now, think about it. You could be earning money while learning. Online coaching is flexible, scalable, and you can grow it over time. So why not get started now? Quick break for a moment. If you are finding this info valuable, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I have got more content coming that will help you grow your wealth and build financial freedom. Now, let's get back to it. Alright, also number 2, AI animation. If you have been keeping an eye on technology, you have probably noticed that artificial intelligence is changing the game. But here is the real kicker. You don't need to be a pro artist or animation expert to jump in and make money with AI. Take Josh for example. Josh is making $8,000 to $10,000 a month, offering animation services using AI tools like ChatGPT to help him script his ideas and Midjourney to generate visuals. And the best part, no expensive software or professional tools required. The barrier to entry is lower than ever, and the potential to make serious money is huge. Now, you might be wondering, why is this so powerful? It's all about timing. AI is still in its early adoption phase, which means there's a ton of opportunity right now. More and more businesses, content creators, and brands are jumping in the animation train because they know it's a game changer for their videos, marketing campaigns, and branding. And here is the kicker. They are paying top dollar for high quality, engaging animations. So, how do you get started? Well, the great news is that AI animation tools are popping up everywhere, and many of them are beginner friendly. Whether it's tools for creating virtual art or animation characters, you can access them right now. You don't need to be an animation expert to create stunning visuals. Just some basic knowledge and the willingness to learn. But here is the catch. You can't rely solely on AI. While AI can do a lot of the heavy lifting, the real magic happens when you combine your creativity with the power of AI. Before you dive straight into automation, take some time to learn the fundamentals of animation. Understand the principle, the pacing, and the psychology behind what makes great visual storytelling. Once you have got those down, AI tools will amplify your work and take it to the next level. And who can you offer those services to? Well, there are plenty of opportunities, from content creators needing animated intros for their YouTube videos, to small businesses wanting to bring their marketing to life, to agencies looking for creative talent to enhance their visuals. The world is your oyster. Pro tip: don't just think of AI as a replacement for creativity. Master the basic of animation first, then use AI to speed up your workflow and make your design stand out. The combination of creativity and technology is what will make your work unique and in high demand. Let's talk about faceless short form content creation. Now, I know you have seen viral videos on platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. They are everywhere, right? But here is the kicker. You can make serious money creating this video without ever showing your face. Sounds too good to be true. Well, Meet Daniel Beaton. At just 16 years old, he's raking in $500,000 per month from short-form videos on Snapchat. And the best part, he never shows his face. Instead, Daniel uses voiceovers, music, and editing to create videos that grab attention and keep people watching. His content doesn't need him on screen. It just needs to engage people, and that is exactly what it does. Now I know what you're probably thinking. How is that even possible? The truth is, it's all about creating content at scale. Social media platforms are competing to get more eyes on their apps. And what do they need to keep people engaged? Content creators. The more engaged your videos are, the more money those platforms are willing to pay you. But here is the best part. You don't even need to be in front of the camera. Here is how you get started. First, you need to learn how to create catchy hooks. That is the critical part of video that grabs attention right from the start. You have got just a few seconds to hook someone in, so make them count. Whether it's surprising fact, an intriguing question, or a bold statement, you need something that makes people stop scrolling. Next, focus on original content. Your videos need to stand out. Use creative editing, voiceovers, music, and sound effects to make your videos memorable. The goal is to create something unique, content that has a vibe or style that can't be found anywhere else. It's about being different. Then stay consistent. The more videos you post, the better your chances of going viral. Consistency is skill. Don't worry about getting it perfect right away. The more you practice, the better you get at understanding what works. Pro tip: start by focusing on a niche. Whether it's comedy, tech reviews, fitness updates, or motivation, narrowing your focus will help you attract a dedicated audience. People love content that speaks directly to their interests. By focusing on one niche, you can build a community that follows your content consistently. You don't need a fancy studio, expensive equipment, or even to be on camera. What you need is creativity, consistency, and willingness to experiment. Start creating, start posting, and watch the opportunities rolling. Let's dive into the reselling luxury goals. A side hustle that's not just for high-end retailers anymore. The luxury resale market is booming, and here is the exciting part. You can start small, build your expertise, and scale up. Take Ben Gallagher as an example. Ben started by reselling luxury bags online, and by 2023, his business, Luxury Collective, was generating £7.2 million in sales. How did he do it? Ben mastered the art of spotting authentic luxury items, authenticating them, and then reselling them at a premium. His deep understanding of the market allowed him to grow his business and reach customers worldwide. So how can you get started? First, learn everything about luxury goods. Understand the brands, the value of certain items, and how to spot counterfeits. The ability to authenticate is crucial. Once you have got the basic down, start by finding the best deal, whether it's second-hand or sourcing directly from the trusted sellers. Building a trustworthy reputation is essential, especially in a market where authenticity is key. The beauty of this also is that social media is a huge asset in growing your brand. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok allow you to connect with global audience. Ben used this platform to build his following and attract customers from all over the world, turning his business to an international success. With the right marketing, your reach is limitless. Let's talk about Discord server management, a side hustle that is taking off in a big way. If you are not familiar with Discord, it's an all-in-one communication platform that's used by anyone from gamers to businesses and influencers. Whether it's for hosting communities, running teams, or just chatting with friends, Discord is a powerful tool, and it's not just for fun anymore. It's a serious business opportunity. Take Chris Peters, for example. At just 17, Chris started offering Discord server management service for free. Fast forward a couple of years, and is now pulling in $15,000 per month. How? He found a way to help businesses, communities, and creators build and manage their Discord servers, transforming it to a profitable venture. If you are into community building and enjoy organizing, this could be the perfect side hustle for you. Discord server management is all about helping others to set up their servers, moderate chats, create custom channels, and provide support. The key is to help clients create thriving, engaged communities that drive real value for their audience. Let's talk about online writing, a side hustle that can be incredibly lucrative, especially if you have a passion for words. Take Adam, for example. Adam makes over $10,000 per month writing blog posts, social media scripts, and sales copy. How? He focuses on what's in demand and knows how to write in a way that connects with the audience. Here is the best part. You don't need a degree in writing to get started. You don't need a fancy title or tone of experience. What you need is a talent for writing and the ability to deliver what the people will pay for. So how can you start it? Begin by offering your services to small businesses, influencers, and content creators who are always looking for quality writing. Whether it's writing blog posts, emails, social media posts, or even sales copy, there is always a demand for skilled writers. Every business needs content to connect with their audience, and that is where you come in. Pro tip: start small but think big. Begin by offering your writing services on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or even reaching out directly to business or influencer you admire. As you gain experience, raise your rates and take on more complex projects. The goal is to scale up as you get more confident and improve your skills. Let's wrap up with investing, specifically in index funds. Now, it's not your typical side hustle, but it's an essential part of building long-term wealth. The best part, you don't need a lot of money to get started. In fact, investing just $200 a month in index funds could grow to over $1.2 million in 40 years. Now, here is the thing. Investing in index fund is a passive way to grow your wealth. It's a long-term strategy that doesn't require you to be a stock market expert. The beauty of index funds is that they are managed for you. You don't need to pick individual stocks or follow market trends. These funds are designed to track the performance of an entire market index, like the S&P 500, which means they provide steady, consistent returns over time. The goal with index funds isn't to get rich quick. It's about steady growth and compounding returns. Over time, your investment will grow, and the best part is you don't have to constantly manage them. It's a strategy that works for busy people who want to grow their wealth without all the stress. Pro tip: start as early as you can. The earlier you invest, the more your money can compound. Even if you start with $100 or $200 a month, it can add up to something substantial in the long run. So there you have it, 7 side hustles that can help you build wealth and secure your future in 2025. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And as always, I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What side hustle are you going to try first? Let me know. And you're welcome.